Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest free, general, timeless, channeled tarot message for the Tarot in the Shadows series. So, if you're new, welcome to you. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. We are excited to see which members will show up and be involved in the chat tonight. And we encourage you to choose membership so you can be part of our live chat. This is a general tarot message. Spirit decides what the message is going to be. And if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. It's always your choice and decision, the choices that you make, and they'll always be your responsibility, so make them responsibly. So tonight, we're going to be doing what it is, what it was, and what it will be. Spread. It's just a little 3-card spread that I devised, but we're going to elaborate on it heavily. So, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. We're going to pull our last message first from the postcards from Spirit. What is our Tarot in the Shadow sessions about tonight? We'll set that up there. Read that last. And to begin. We're going to be doing this really different than we usually do. I really wanted some coffee, so I made myself some. So to talk about the situation, we'll be working with the Heart and Hands Tarot tonight. So, blalo. Thank you. What it is, we have the Temperance card coming out, and what it is. Okay. What it was. One card. No, I'm putting them back. One card. I have enough decks here that we're doing. I don't want multiple cards. Thank you. What it was the Princess of Wands. And what it will be. I'm only taking the top one. No. Give me one card. Seriously. What it will be is the Two of Swords. Okay. Thank you. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor. This Aries person keeps coming up in our readings. What the fuck? Okay. Or is it an authority matter involving authority? I heard for somebody it's not an Aries person. It's a matter involving authority for someone here. What it is, Temperance. Divine timing is at play. Patience, waiting. There's only one person in this card. So I just feel like you're on your own. What it was an opportunity, an offer. Somebody made an offer in the past. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. That's the situation. Somebody was looking at an opportunity. Ooh, I want to do this. I want to do that. Okay. Opportunity for a new adventure. Opportunity for something fresh and exciting. Inspiring. Fiery, vibrant. But what it will be is coming up as the Two of Swords. So I don't want to look at that too much right now. I'm going to flip that back over. I'm going to focus right here on what it is. I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest of the cards on what it is, and we're going to focus on what it is right now. So what it is from your perspective, we're going to be using for your perspective the Osho Zen Tarot. So what it is from your perspective. Thank you. There it is. All right. So what we have from your perspective on what it is traveling. It's the 8 of Wands energy. That's a long road. I heard Lonely highway. I heard lonely highway. Okay. Traveling, talking about motion, talking about movement, talking about getting to action. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the miser. And it's also number 4. It's 4 rainbows energy representing the pentacle suit in this deck. Were you dealing with the Aries that was being miserly? Were you dealing with a corrupt authoritative system that didn't want to pay their part? Did somebody not want to pay their bill? Did somebody not want to pay their dues? I heard pay their dues. I'm thinking of my friend Tino. She's so awesome. She'd be like, I'll be back. I got to go pay the water bill. Somebody didn't pay the water bill. Somebody didn't pay none of the bills. They were being a miser. Somebody was being a miser. They didn't pay the bills. They held back their energy. Somebody held back their energy. They were being a miser. This 8 of Wands is showing this mountain terrain, and it's like the moon is there. There's clouds there. You can't really see everything, but you can see that long ass journey ahead. Okay. Yes, heart chakra ball. I hear you ring. All right. We'll use the Morgan Greer Tarot to show their perspective of this situation. Okay. So show me their perspective, what it is, what it was, and what it will be. What it is. Okay, thank you. So what it is the 2 of Wands energy. Thinking about you from a distance. Thinking about a different choice. Looking back at the choice they made in the past. As I lay it on the table, this 2 is facing that way. Looking back at the choice that was made in the past. Thinking about, I heard, lost opportunity because of miserliness. Okay. Somebody didn't pay their bills. They didn't pay their dues. Somebody didn't pay their dues, bitch. If you don't pay your bills, you get kicked the fuck out. Woo. The 8 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody was all up in their head. Stuck. Oh, somebody didn't pay their bills and now they in prison. Somebody didn't pay their bills and now they stuck with nowhere to go, or at least they feel like there's nowhere to go. Here's the secret about the 8 of Swords energy, though. There's always somewhere to go. You just got to lift your head to see it. Somebody here ain't do that. They ain't lift their head to see it. I see one person traveling. They're doing their life journey. They're journeying in life. I hear they understand that life is a journey. That it's all about how you traverse in this. How do you travel? In what way do you travel this journey of life? Temperance is here. For somebody, this is totally a twin flame energy. We have wands on this side, wands on that side. For someone here, we're talking about a twin flame connection and separation. Somebody feels like you are their twin flame. And it's interesting because when they feel that way for you, physical separation is extremely painful. Yeah. But if you've been, why are you saying it that way? Just say it the way we told you. If you've been a student of this channel for a while, then you know that what we've channeled is that the twin flame journey is not ever about another in your experience. It's just another who ignites that twin within you, that you are the inner and the outer. You are the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's about getting mastery over both parts of yourself through a mirror reflection in another. And I heard, and learning to behave in an upright way that is in harmony with pure love is what the twin flame journey is about. So someone here, what I see happening is somebody here is attached to the idea of a twin flame. All of you aren't going to resonate with this twin flame shit. So I'm going to get over it right now and I don't want to talk about it no more. Do you hear me? Okay. But somebody here, from their perspective, they're resonant with the twin flame journey and they're attached to you as their twin flame. Okay, nobody tell them different. That's what they see. That's what it is to them. But you, however, You know that you are your own twin. You know that you are your twin flame. You know how to self-regulate. You know how to self-sustain. You know how to prosper with you. And again, I've said it before, we're going to say it one more time here again. In the world, they have a saying, I can do bad all by myself. Yeah, well, we have a saying here on this channel, which is, I can do great all by myself. So if you're not coming and making it even better or adding to the greatness that it is, why do you need to be here? And for that reason, somebody is on their journey, making travel plans, moving around, taking action, doing things, accomplishing things, not being stuck up here worrying about some twin flame situation. Okay. So with this handmade tarot deck that I've made, we're going to go ahead and, it's my bilingual handmade tarot. We're going to go ahead and look at the purpose in what it is, what it was, and what it will be. So what is the purpose in what it is? Please show me the purpose in what it is. Thank you. Flying right into my lap, we have the Queen of Swords. La Reina de Espadas. Okay. So this is the purpose. With the Queen of Swords energy, it is setting and honoring of boundaries. It is being able to see beyond illusions. It's having the wisdom and the discernment to see what's being said and what's not being said, to differentiate between truth and a lie, to remove yourself emotionally from a situation because of the facts that are in front of you. The Queen of Swords, she's the divorcee and the widow. Some of you here, you are divorced or widowed. The Queen of Swords gets a bad rap because she don't take no bullshit. What happens when you don't take bullshit from people who are used to you taking their bullshit is all of a sudden now you're a bitch. I wasn't a bitch when you could walk all over me, in line in my face, and playing games, emotional manipulation, playing with my heart. I wasn't a bitch then, but as soon as I open my mouth, as soon as I open my mouth and get to step in these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots aren't going to walk anywhere around you no more because I ain't interested in walking on you or nothing. Is the Queen of Swords energy. She'll cut a bitch off. She is not afraid to use that sword. She will cut anybody off. This is the situation, is what it is right now. I heard the word shrewd came through. You're being very shrewd. There's a shrewdness. So there's a separation here. There's a shrewdness going on. What's at the bottom of the deck about the purpose in all of this? The purpose in all this whole experience is about emotional mastery. Emotional mastery. Not playing games with emotions. Not emotional manipulation. No. Emotional mastery is what this whole situation is all about. At the beginning and the end of the day, I hear at the beginning and the end of the day. Okay. Let's take a peek and see what was going on spiritually in this experience, what it is, what it was, and what it will be. Let's look at the spiritual aspect of this situation. Thank you. What it is, waiting. I already said divine timing was at play. If God said wait, you cannot go. Period. That's it. If the universe, if the energies say wait, and I do believe in God, whatever you like to call it, however you like to call it, the divine energies say wait, must wait. Must wait. There's a waiting period. Somebody here, I see a person who you're getting to know somebody, but you're keeping them at bay. You might actually have feelings for this person, but you're shrewd. you've learned from the past. You've been hurt so many times. You say, I'm not going to get involved in this situation that deeply yet. I'm going to stay surface level and let this person appreciate the value of my presence. And the only way they can do that, you now know, is by providing them the experience of your absence. For without absence, presence becomes of no value. Somebody here, yeah, you're providing them the value of your absence. Keeping them at bay. I hear keeping them at bay. Honoring and asserting your boundaries. So are you only agreeing to see somebody 2 days a week or once every 2 weeks? For someone, that's so. For someone else, you're moving on with your life. And another person here, like every 2 weeks, they're reaching out to you, just waiting to see if you're going to answer or respond. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Angel number 11, spiritual awakening, enlightenment. Live my soul mission and life purpose. And it just came through. They miss your good cooking. Somebody really misses your good cooking. They said you could really throw down. You really put your foot in it when you get in that kitchen. And somebody really misses that good cooking, baby. They miss them home cooked meals. Okay. So clearly we have different experiences coming through here tonight. Again, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave where you found it. Which one is yours? Who are you? What's happening with you? All right. Let's see. A clarifier on the 3D happening in the physical. What's happening? Okay. That's 2 cards. I want 1. I'm putting them both back. 1 card. I'm gonna be the Queen of Swords with these cards tonight. Like, I asked for this. This is what I want. Give it to me the way I asked. Okay. The bottom of the deck. Idea. There was a bright idea here. Oh my God. I have an idea. I have an idea. So somebody had an idea. Somebody had a whole idea of a situation that another person in this didn't know that they had an idea of, I heard. Somebody thought you had no idea. Yeah, I heard somebody thought you had no idea. Little did they know, though. Oh, you had the whole cup of tea. I heard you had the whole cup of tea. Did you just not let on with everything that you knew? Look at clever you. So cunning. Interesting. What came out over what it is? Celebrate. I heard, I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Yeah, you out here living your best life. Celebrating. You have reasons to celebrate. Somebody else might have reasons to celebrate in this. If that's true, they really want to reach out and tell you all about it, but you're moving on. You have other more important things to do. You're busy focused on your own talent, skills, and abilities, putting your plans and goals into action, taking care of your business in this, not minding their business, but minding your own business in this. Somebody here is waiting for an opportunity to reunite with you and celebrate with you. They want to celebrate a reunion. Somebody wants to celebrate a reunion with you. They want to celebrate a union. I hear you got cause for celebration because the divine timing is opening up. Things are being set into motion for you. That's what I hear. Okay. Let's get into the handmade combined oracle deck. I got a lot of cards I'm planning to pull from so many different decks. Somebody here, though, is big. I keep getting with this 2 of Wands here. He's looking that way on the table. Is looking at me. When I hold it up for you, is looking to the future. So somebody here could be thinking, somebody here, on the other, this is the other side of the table with the Morgan Greer, their perspective. Okay, they could be thinking that they're like really looking forward to the future, but in reality, like there's something where they're looking back at the past, or they're telling you they're looking forward to the future, but they're thinking about the past very much. Their head is stuck on whatever happened in the past and what it was. So we're going to look at that in a minute, to that position. We still got more cards to pull. So let's see what it is. What it is from the Handmade Combined Oracle decks. What it is from the Guiding Lights. It says, you're going to have to do something different and uncomfortable to reach the destination you've chosen. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be what you're used to. There's going to have to be something different here in this situation to get to the outcome that you've chosen. Okay. But we do have a cause for celebration here. I heard you're celebrating your boundaries. Are you celebrating your boundaries? Are you so proud of yourself because you now have the most healthy boundaries you've ever had before? That they come with wisdom, practice. I heard, and patience. What's at the bottom of the deck? Somebody here. Yeah, because patience is here. One of the key words for temperance. You're being patient. Okay. And this Eight of Wands in some decks, in this deck is called traveling, but in some decks, a lot of short descriptions of that card overall is the arrows of love. The bottom of the deck of the Handmade Oracles is my nail logo for my nail business. So that's telling me that in this experience, in this situation, there's something about a long-term investment that leads to assured success. Like, this is definitely a successful endeavor, but it takes a lot of hard work. I heard a lot of belief in yourself. And you're going to have to, there's this vibe of you can't depend on them to do it for you. You can't depend on someone else to come in and provide this for you, be this for you. This has to come from you. Only you can do it. And you're going to have to do it for yourself. Because that's what that NailFads logo is all about. Like, in a city where nobody knew my name. Nobody knew my name. Nobody knew my name in the city. I didn't go to school here. I didn't have any family members here. When I moved here, I didn't have anything of my own but my freaking cars. That was it. And whatever fit in it. I moved here driving from Colorado, and then I had my child. And now, after all these years, like, I built up so much. But when I started that business, I was getting divorced. I had 2 extra mouths to feed. And the freaking recession had just hit. I went through the worst to make it to here. That's what that representation of that logo means when I get it in a reading. You've went through the worst to get here where you're at. And you're not done yet. So if you ain't learned something at all, what you know is you're going to have to do something different. You're doing things in a different way now. You got to do things differently than you used to. You're not trying to do the same old thing. I heard the same old song. No, we ain't doing none of that same old song stuff. So here you are, doing things differently, using wisdom and discernment. Okay. Which deck is next? Let's get something from the P&Q Oracle. What it is. Show me what it is. Show me what it is. What is it? Show me what it is. All right, here we go. What it is, we have Grandma's birthday and Mommy with a confetti can, okay? Coming out in what it is. There is a celebration. The celebration is actually a spiritual accomplishment. I'm hearing it's a spiritual accomplishment, but you're celebrating it physically. Okay. I hear your spirit is, it's like been waiting for you to get here, and finally you're here now. And then I hear from a distance. Okay. So this celebration is because you have asserted and honored your boundaries. You found peace with being with yourself. You're advancing and moving forward. Spirit is so proud of you and celebrating you. Now, there's on the back of this deck, there's 333. There's 2 hearts that are crossed out, and there's all these stars in the middle. And this actually came through in a channel reading that we did before. And it talked about two loves that were X'd out and it all unfolding as part of your destiny. Those hearts that are X'd out represented loves of, in some type of way. They were loves, probably lovers, but they were destructive energy. A destructive energy, I hear even now. A destructive energy, a distracted energy, and a destructive energy. They both had to go. It was part of your destiny. Okay. So if you, in this situation right now, what it is, have separated from two different ones, and now they're showing me the Two of Wands, two different ones in your experience, and you've already done that, here, and now you self-regulate. You're advancing. You're moving forward. You have the wisdom and the discernment and I'm hearing the vocal qualities of the Queen of Swords. Why the vocal qualities? Because when she speaks with point. She speaks very much like a lawyer does. She speaks matter-of-factly. She's not looking at emotional stuff. She's looking at the facts. People who are trying to emotionally manipulate don't like that very much, I hear. Because if you're not focused on your emotions and you're only focused on the facts, it's harder to manipulate those emotions. Okay. I heard, you've got mail. Yeah, I heard, you've got mail. Okay. Interesting. I heard, they don't know who you really are. Somebody don't understand who you really are. They don't understand how celebrated you are in spirit. Somebody doesn't understand your position. They don't understand your position. I heard, don't let the physical appearance throw you off. Somebody's spirit is brighter than bright. I heard spiritual powerhouse, spiritual alchemist. The Temperance is the energy of doing a spiritual alchemist. I see that what it is somebody here is watching in the distance while you're doing spiritual alchemy that is advancing you further along your path. You're having great growth, abundance and prosperity happening for you, advancing along your path. And somebody is sitting back and they are seeing this. They're witnessing it from a distance, I hear. From a distance is where they're at. Okay. They're thinking about you. That Two of Wands. They're showing me in the Mother Peace Tarot, somewhere it talks about, in the guidebook for that, somewhere it talks about having sexual thoughts about somebody who is at a distance. So for some of you, somebody, you cut them off and they're over there fantasizing about you. They could be masturbating to thoughts or memories of you or something like that. All right. Let's see what this person want to dedicate to you. What this person want to dedicate to you. What's their dedication to you? Let's find out and what it is. What's their current dedication to you? All right. First off, the bottom of the deck. George and Michael, faith. Before this river becomes an ocean, before you throw my heart back on the floor, oh, baby, I reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. Yes, I got to have faith. Ooh, I got to have faith. Somebody here, you have faith. You were like, you know what, whatever you're giving me, before you throw my heart on the floor, check this out. I reconsider. I don't want it no more. I'll wait for something better. I'll wait for something more. Is that what you said? You said, I'll wait for something more. I'm not accepting this. This is an immature offer. I heard an immature offer. You have faith. Somebody can't stand that you've got such faith. Somebody didn't understand the depth and the reality of your faith. Faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Somebody was trying to manipulate you in some sort of way. But they didn't know the power of your faith. They didn't know when they were coming up against you. They didn't understand your spiritual status. They didn't understand the power of who and what you really are. They were busy getting caught up on the physical instead of the spiritual. I heard, and then God played a joke. God played a joke, turned out to be a joke on you as well, too. Because God said, oh, you're here for that reason? Well, let me remove that from them for a minute because we need to get your ass the fuck up out of here. I'm going to remove, for example, God might have told you or done this to you, the universe, right? We're going to remove all that financial prosperity from you. Somebody here is leeching off of you. You haven't seen it yet. Watch what they do when you don't have it. Or somebody here is manipulating you, telling you they're going to be here to love you and support you, and they care for you oh so much. Let's place this need in your life and see what, so you can watch what they do. Are they really going to be down for you? Are they really there for you? Do they truly love you, or are they going to leave you in the lurch? And for some of you, that's what it's been. Yeah. And you and your faith stayed intact. You and your faith stayed intact. All right. What it is. Their song to you at this time is The Eye of the Tiger, and it's by the band Survivor. This person realizes that you are a survivor. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of a rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Their dedication to you right now is they're like, you are courageous, you are brave. Whatever they didn't know about your faith before, they can't do nothing but sit back and realize, like, damn, look at you go. Because I do feel like they're either watching from a distance, thinking about you from the distance, something like that. Maybe they didn't think you had the balls to do what you've done when you asserted these boundaries. And now they're looking at you and they're like, damn, when she said that, she really meant that. She really did put that boundary down. Oh my goodness. And it's reminding me of our earlier reading. The download, the previous download was that a redrawing of boundary lines leaves someone out. So you had to redraw your boundary lines. Somebody found themselves on the outside of those boundaries. They didn't believe that you were going to honor those boundaries. And now they're like, oh shit, she really meant that shit. They on the outside of your boundary line now. I heard you had to pull it in tight. You had to pull it in tight. So your circle was already small and it got smaller. And somebody, when your circle got smaller, they got left on the outside. But there's something about stalking the prey in the night. This person could be passing by your house in the night to see if your car is in the driveway, or going by the places, like if you hang out at night or if you work at night or something like that. Or this person could be trying to reach out to you in your dreams. Yeah, different things for all of you. For somebody, I see a person who's up in their bed late at night by themselves, missing you, boo-hooing. So if you have social media and they are able to see it, oh, they looking, honey. They truly looking to see where you've been, what you've been doing. You get taking any pictures with anybody? You having fun out there without me? Type of thing. This person, it's not a bad, creepy stalking. If you feel like you're in physical danger, please do something about that. Make a report, get a restraining order or something like that. If somebody here has problems with an ex who's pissed off because you're living your best life and they're not part of it, and they are caught posing physical violence to you, get a fucking restraining order. Definitely do that. But here, I don't feel that vibe. I just want to throw that out there because I know sometimes different ones find themselves in those situations, and you definitely need to protect yourself. But what is your celebration right now? Because of this energy here, I just see, a beautiful spiritual blessing on you. Yeah, your spirit team is protecting you. They're huge. Somebody here, you're having pizza? There's something here about some pizza. I see a pizza slice up here. In this image, it looks like, who drew this? Q? Yeah, Q drew this. His name is right on it. This looks like a tie, but I saw a slice of pizza. And what I see is this is like your spirit team. This is like God over here pouring blessings upon you, blessings on blessings on blessings coming your way. A lot of beautiful, magical things happening in your days. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's go into the Tea Leaf Fortune cards deck. Show me a factor in what it is. Show me what it is. Okay, three factors in what it is. And we'll take 3 for each position, please and thank you. So line them up perfectly, because once the first one falls, I'm just going to pull them. And there it is. 1, 2, and 3, and what it is. Okay, what it was and what it will be. Okay, the bottom of the deck here. Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems, honey. Whenever I told you, you were having some sort of challenge, some sort of difficulty in your physical experience, and this person left you in the lurch. Somebody here left you in the lurch. They didn't show up. They were a counterproductive energy while you were already dealing with some shit. I heard they were a counterproductive energy while you were already dealing with some shit. It's coming through like you already having some challenges. You already going through problems, and all this person did was bring more challenges and problems. It could have been as simple as placing a spark of hope that they never intended to fulfill. Or maybe even if they did, they just did not fulfill it. Could have been that simple. Okay. Let's see what are the 3 main factors coming out here in what it is. We have the broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Hello, Maxine. We have Loyalty Tribe, Maxine moderating. Okay, broken bridge. So what it is, there's a broken bridge. Okay. And an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, factors, feeling tied down or frustrated, the yoke. And then I hear the Bible scripture, be thee not unevenly yoked. Ooh. And then we have the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. This is what it is. You know that there's some sort of connection. So the yoke is used to harness 2 animals together to create a task being completed with both of their power together. So there was an attachment here. And what it is, there is an attachment here. You're yoked. Here's the thing. If you put one beast that's not of equal size or power as the other beast, we're going to call them both beasts. What if it's 2 horses? You can't put a pony and a full-size fucking Clydesdale next to each other. They're not going to be able to do the same power, walk the same. It's not going to work well. That's why there's a broken bridge. Because your intuition showed you what change needed to be made. Like I said, you need someone to hold you. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. Because I got to have a faith, I got to have a faith. And your faith said, listen, honey, you are better off pulling this yoke by yourself. You're better off pulling this load by yourself. You're better off getting through this problem by yourself than to stay connected to this person, because all that's doing is tying you down, frustrating you, and that's not going to help you solve your problem. So you broke that bridge. The broken bridge was the first one. So I feel like the broken bridge is already done. The yoke is here. Okay. And they talked about the unevenly yoked. But you saw that. You saw that a situation was an uneven yoking. So what did that mean? I see a man who is pissed off because his woman make more money than him, and he's making a whole fucking problem about that because he don't feel manly enough. He wants to be the breadwinner and all that shit. Dude, you need to just make sure that lady is happy as fuck. Make sure that she's fucked right, sucked right, fed right, catered to right. Massage those feet in that back, honey. Make her feel special. And she's pulling, that's what they should have did. And she's pulling the load, they should have took care of her. I'm just saying, lady, that's what they should have did for you. For someone else, this was an uneven spiritual yoking. Because your spirit doesn't allow certain behaviors doesn't allow you to do certain things. And now they're showing me a friendship that I had years and years and years ago. And I took a dude by his neck at the bar because he thought it was okay to slap my friend's ass. She had a whole man at home. I didn't like that shit. In my defensive nature, I was like, hold on, don't do that. And when he pushed me, I took him by the neck. So at the end of the day, it really wasn't because he slapped her. Just because he slapped her ass, I talked some shit. He didn't like my mouth. He thought he could push me. I took his ass by his neck and showed him he could not fucking push me. But here's the uneven yoking. It was the next day. Met up with her again. And she said, why don't you come over here? Hang out with me for my birthday. We're going over here. I said, okay, I show up. This same dude is there. I'm like, you want me to sit up here and party with him? And that day I realized, like, this is not my friend. I just had this dude by his neck. For all I know, first off, he was pissed off enough just by my mouth that he thought it was okay to push me. This is not the type of people I need to be hanging out with. And what I don't need is a friend like that. There's going to be that kind of drama around. Think that shit is okay. And that's fine. If she thinks that's okay, that's fine for her. But that's not fine for me. I have standards. I have boundaries. This is when I started to realize, like, girl, just because you care about people and you friends with them and you known them for however long, you haven't been through this and that, don't mean that you're evenly yoked. And so in this connection, there's something here about, like, the way you approach a situation. Like, you could have been overly committed to a connection to somebody where they weren't overly committed to you. But I really got the vibe here, like, Spirit gave you an opportunity to see how this person's true colors were towards you. Mm-hmm. And some of you, this happened financially. See, you're used to being steady on your feet, financially stable and secure. And because you were entertaining a connection where your intuition was already trying to tell you, this ain't for you, this ain't for you, a situation unfolded so that you could see that this person really was not for you. They had every means and every ability that, if that love was true and if they were really for you, to be there for you, to support you in this and get in that yoke with you and help you through the challenge. And if they had, this would be a whole different reading. But your spirit said, listen, this change needs to happen now. And I see that you obeyed that. And as a result, you're here now. There's a celebration in the heavens for you. You've overcome huge challenges that were targeted at destroying your beautiful heart. Mm-hmm. Because you have a destiny that you need to fulfill. And it's very, very powerful. You have a very powerful destiny that you need to fulfill, that you're here for. Mm-hmm. Somebody wants to reach out to you, but they're afraid to because they're afraid that you're going to hurt them, talk shit to them. They don't want to hear what you got to say. They don't want you to talk shit. They just want you to come in the way they used to know you before. But that's not what's happening here. All right, let's see what the download oracle has to add in what it is, what it was, and what it will be. What is it? Show me what it is. Thank you. What it is. Love and resistance. That's all hate is. Somebody over there hating on you right now. Who are they hating on you? What's at the bottom of the day? Whoo! Talk about come through. I love the way you arrange this. Okay. Sometimes it's not that you did something wrong. It could be that you were just doing the right thing for the wrong person. It's just like that situation with that friend that I had, that frenemy, that person that I thought were my friend. Mm-hmm. It's interesting too, because as that situation unfolded further, like whatever was happening with that person would always come back to me. Somebody would always tell me, oh, I seen this person over here. I seen them over here. They stopped in over here. I would always hear shit about this person. I'm like, why is everybody reporting to me? Well, it came back to me that this person actually caused a divorce and married the man that was married to her best friend. That's not the type of friend that I needed. So maybe you don't know exactly why your spirit said to break this. You have some idea, but I heard you don't know the full extent of why. Mm-hmm. I heard somebody here is married the whole time and they were lying to you and you still don't have the fact. Doesn't matter. You don't need it. whatever it is, somebody might be saying, I hate that I fell in love with you. I hate that I believed in love. I hate that I gave you a chance. I hate love and resistance. That's all hate is. Okay. Somebody was hating in this experience, and what it is, they're hating right now. Somebody is hating. And what it is because they really love so much. They really love it so much. But it's love and resistance. They're not letting the love flow. That's what it is. Because you broke a bond. And with that broken bridge, there's no coming back across that bridge anymore. It's just not. Somebody's really pissed off about that. Let's see what we have from the Words of Clarity, the published deck. Show me what it is, what it was, and what it will be. What it is. Honey, you are multiplying. Go forth and multiply. Yeah, you're having a whole bunch of creations right now. Things are, like I said, you're doing your spiritual alchemy here. The bottom of the deck is frustration. Didn't I tell you you didn't need to be frustrated? Where did I hear? Where did we see the word frustration? Here in the yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, you broke that yoke. You broke a connection to someone because your intuition showed you that you didn't need to be connected to it. All it was doing was adding more frustration to your life. You were so frustrated, and like I said, you had a situation where you were going through some shit, and the point of you going through this shit was to see how this person in your experience was going to respond to it, and by extension respond to you, to show you the depth of somebody's love, or in this case the shallowness of it. Yeah, the depth of how deeply you could trust somebody, or the shallowness of their trustworthiness. Ooh. All right. Yeah, you're in this multiplication phase. You're expanding, you're growing, you're building upon your talent, skills, and your abilities. Let's see what we have from the cue cards. What it is. Choose your word. Choose words carefully. Choose words carefully is what it is. Yeah, you're choosing your words carefully, all right. If you happen to bump into this person or receive a message or something like that, you're being very careful in your use of words. I heard, and somebody here is learning that they should have chosen their words more carefully because you remember exactly what they said. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the deck. Share the wealth. Share the wealth. Like I said. Okay, God said, like I said, that wasn't me. That was God coming through. God said, share the wealth. Like I said, that was what I channeled. Just so you know, that wasn't me. And I'm not talking about what I said here. See, God told somebody to share their wealth. God told somebody to share what they had to give. See, somebody here in this situation was given a blessing. They were given a blessing. And you know what they were supposed to do with that? They were supposed to return the favor. Not to you. It wasn't even about you. It was about them returning that energy back to God, being of service to God in God's plan and God's work. God already showed them what they needed to do. The universe, their spirit, the higher self, whatever you want to call it, showed them what they needed to do in this experience. And it wasn't bring more frustration to you. I see Virginia is live with us. Loyalty Tribe. That's what's up. Okay. Next, we're going to pull from the Monology deck and see what else we have. Whew. How many decks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 decks. Okay, 15 is the number of the devil card, so there's about temptation. Whoo, somebody just think you're sexy. You got that sex appeal. Come on, work it on me. Somebody think you so sexy. What does the Monology deck have? And what it is? Emotions are running high. Supermoon. These feelings are starting to get to somebody at this point. Somebody is having all types of feelings going on. I feel like both sides of the table having a lot of emotions running high at this time. The bottom of the deck. New moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. A time to give rather than take. Somebody was supposed to share the wealth. God gave them enough to give rather than take. They were supposed to share the wealth. This could be wealth of knowledge, wealth of information, or a literal financial wealth. Okay, somebody was supposed to share. Somebody was supposed to give, not take at that time. If they had followed through, this would be a whole different experience tonight in this tarot message, in this channel message. They didn't think you were ever going to really put the brakes on, I heard. They didn't think you were really going to ever put the brakes on them. But these are the brakes. Break it up, break down. Yep, that's what it is. These are the brakes. All right. We're going to use the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle card. What do we have? Show me what it is, what it was, and what it will be. What it is. Okay. The coffin. I told you. Shit is over. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. It's over, but that there's a rebirth energy in this. Something is, that was a nail in the coffin. I heard that was a nail in the coffin. But with that, there's a rebirth. Are you now celebrating the rebirth? I heard yes. Yes, you are. So some decision that you made here in your past about your worth and your value. Okay. Look, somebody, what's not coming out of the deck. Let me show you what's not coming out of the deck. What somebody trying to accomplish was not happening. A date with a karmic relationship is not happening. Somebody could be wanting to or reaching out to you right now about a date. You're like, you're karmic, dude. I'm so good on that karmic energy. And what else is in the deck? We have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And we have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego. Yeah. Somebody realized that they ran when they should have stayed. Somebody realized that they should be doing things and should have been doing things in a whole different way with you, but they didn't. They ran when they should have stayed. Now the relationship is over. It's done. No second chances. What's at the bottom of the deck? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. I'm telling you, emotions are running high right now. Somebody is completely heartbroken. Well, apparently they needed their fucking heart broken open if they had every ability to be there to show you who they truly are. Because I heard if the tables were turned and you had the ability and they were going through what you were going through, you would have handled that shit. No questions asked. It would have been a gift. It would have been a gift. That's why Spirit needed you to see that this person and you were unequally yoked. They're not the way you are. And if you didn't find that out now, then as you're going through this multiplication period and you're getting all these spiritual blessings coming into you right now, moving forward is when you would have found out and there would have been a lot more loss. But see, what's coming in for you is meant for you, and it's not going to come in until you're ready to receive it and to sustain it and to grow it and multiply it, honey. So in this situation, here's what I'm hearing. Has somebody shared their wealth? Has somebody given rather than taken from you? There would have been an increase for them in this too. But anywhere where they didn't, and you cut that off, you did it. It was difficult. It was different. But it's necessary. It was necessary for you. Now divine timing is unfolding for you. Now is the time. You've got things to celebrate here. And anywhere where they're hating on you is just because it's love and resistance. And you know what? They were resistant to love back then, when they could have been there and shown you. I hear it. Show me love. Yeah, they could have showed you some love while you're going through some big challenges, but they did not. So Spirit showed you through your intuition, this is not an even yoking. Let's get rid of this yoke and break that bridge. No more chances. So let's look, now that we see what it is, let's look at what it was. What was it? What it was the Princess of Wands, and we said that was an immature offer. An immature offer. Somebody was talking about it. Somebody offered something. They offered to do something. Somebody had some plans for action, but did they follow through? Did they follow through? Well, let's see what else we have in what it was from your perspective. From your perspective, what it was a control, attempt to control you, and you're needing to take back control in your life. You needed to take back control in your life. Somebody here had an attempt at something, and they attempted by telling you. You know, it's like somebody who comes in and they sweet talk you. Well, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that for you. You will look really good like this. Oh, you know, I got this. I got that. I'm going to, and time for action, honey. They never, I heard short change. Short change. They did not come through. Whatever they did, I heard, was breadcrumbing you according to their ability and according to what their words were. Okay, let's see from the other side of the table. What's their perspective? Their perspective was the Knight of Cups. Was this person too busy drinking? Seriously? Okay. This person's perspective was they came to you with love, but they need time. See, the Knight of Cups is not a King of Cups. It's not emotional mastery. It's not full-blown love. This is, well, I'm interested in you. Somebody was playing with your heart. Somebody was truly interested in you. They love having fun with you. But the Knight of Cups is not committed. The Knight of Cups is not guaranteed to be loyal. And the Knight of Cups is not really marriage material. Okay, what else we have? We have the Nine of Cups. This was the purpose here. Listen, the purpose in the past was this was wish fulfillment for you and someone else. Interesting. I heard, but they wasn't ready for it. They weren't ready. What's the problem? You getting your wish fulfilled, honey. If you don't stay ready, you ain't going to get a chance to get ready. Somebody's figuring that out now because there's no second chances. Let's see, what else was it? In the spiritual, look at this. Spiritual payoff. What was happening spiritually here? This was a spiritual blessing being bestowed, but also I'm getting the whole share the wealth and a time to give rather than to take. Both parties were coming to the table to give what they had an abundance of. In the physical, what it was, luxury. Okay, this was an opportunity, a luxurious opportunity. Luxury is having all the extras in life. Honey, you can have all the love, but if you ain't got no money to enjoy, you're going to always have this tinge of pain because your children, you know, that love don't fill your belly. Love don't keep you warm when it's cold outside or cool when it's burning outside. Sorry, it don't. And you may not like it, and you may not agree with it. You could put something in the comments. Go ahead and tell me what you think about that. I don't care. But honey, love don't pay the bills. No, it don't. Love ain't going to get me from here to work. Love ain't going to feed your children or keep them in a home. Money will do that. And that's the truth. At the same time, on the other side of the table, you can have all the fucking money in the world. I hope you like sleeping with that shit. I hope when you're not feeling well, that you can consult with your money. And your money will make you feel better. Because you got plenty of money. Somebody here has plenty of money. And somebody here has plenty of love. But see, here's the thing. Whoever this was that has so much love, they actually do have plenty of money too. But like I said, Spirit put an experience in play to show somebody the difference between you and your love and your money and them and their love and their money. Somebody would not put their money where their heart was, and that told you where their heart really was. I'm seeing, I won't be surprised if it came out here, but I'm seeing in my mind's eye from the download oracle, the card that I created that said, money is the amplifier of the heart condition. Somebody here was supposed to share the wealth. Turns out they're just a karmic. Now they want to date you again. Why? Why? Go date your money. Go date your money. How's that? Oh, you want to fuck. You want to have sex. Go fuck your money. Have sex with your money. How's that? Oh, something happened in your family and now you need comforting. You just don't know who to talk to. Oh, but you can talk to me because I'm so comforting because of my loving energy. How about you go talk to your money? Because I went through this little thing recently and you weren't there. Type of shit. Whatever it was. Maybe it's not about money and love and sex. But if it is, there's definitely, this is your message. I'm just saying. And this is like a repeating message that's been coming through. So I feel like a lot of people right now on planet Earth are figuring out the difference between the value of money and the difference between the value of love, how those two are supposed to come hand in hand. And if somebody loves you, they're going to love you and their money is going to help prove that. You know what? And then, okay, so listen, I had an experience with an ex of mine who didn't really have a lot of money. But the minute she came into some money, even though she was already out the door, we was already broke up. Do you know this heifer came back and brought me a stack full of money in my hand? I said, listen, you ain't got to do all that. We ain't even together no more. I don't care. You deserve it. You should have it. Here, take it. Just take it. Well, thank you, because I could really use it. Are you sure you want to give this to me? Because I'm not giving it back. That's what I told her. She wanted me to have it, so I took it. I'm sure that helped her karma out some. Besides all the other shit that we went through together because we were unevenly yoked. But somebody here was not of that energy. While they had you, they had the means to provide a solution. They were being spiritually guided to do that, and they did not. So maybe you're the one with all the money, and somebody here saw that you were going through some emotional stuff, and this person in your experience is like a counselor or a psychologist, or like they're just really sweet to everybody in their life, and everybody loves them, and they're like that go-to person, and you're having a hard time, call them up. They're going to help you feel better. But when you came to them, and you've been paying all the bills, you've been putting it all down. Anytime they need anything, you got them, right? But something happened and your heart was hurt. You had a fight with your family and you called them and they didn't answer the phone for you. Or if they did, they weren't loving for you. They didn't listen to your problem. They were never there for you when you needed them emotionally. Oh, they could be there for everyone else out there. Anytime they friends need them, here they on the phone. They talking, they helping them through with it. They helping them with everything. But when you needed just a little bit of love, and here you are, you holding it all down. You paying all these bills. You working your ass off. You can't even get a fucking massage when you come home. You can't even get some good love, and you can't even get a good hot plate of food. And when you emotionally distraught and you just looking for some love and affection and understanding and somebody to talk to, somebody just listen to how you feel, they couldn't even do that for you. Fuck that bitch. That's what I say about that. Fuck that bitch. That's how I feel about that. But again, that's not the dominant story that's coming through. The dominant story that's coming through is you did all that emotional catering. You know, people pay money for that. Did you know that you could pay professional cuddlers to come and cuddle with you? Bitch, have fun with your money. Why don't you go call somebody to come hold you at night? Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. Because you have your faith. You ain't worried about somebody holding your body. You're like, hold on, if you don't hold my body, that's because you in my heart. But somebody here, you found out how they truly loved you and felt about you because they had the resources and the means to help you. And it might have been a little bit. It might have been a lot. Maybe all it was a ride. You just needed a ride somewhere. Maybe you needed a little bit of help on the phone bill. We talked about paying the phone bill earlier. Maybe you needed help with a bill. Maybe you needed some money to take care of your kids. Maybe something happened to your job and you didn't have it. All of a sudden, you've been having your part for how long? How many years did you hold everything down by yourself? Now something happened. I mean, we did just have a whole fucking every business got shut down for how long? And some of y'all still ain't recouped from that. And then you have somebody in your experience who got all the money. But when they saw you down, instead of help you up and give you that hand to show you, hey, baby, I love you. Come on, let me help you stand up. They kicked you while you was down. You don't need nobody like that around. That's why it's a broken bridge and what it is. But back to what it was. I am fully accessing the Akashic records, actively making use of the skills and wisdom of the Akash to successfully thrive in love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Yes, this is you. You've been thriving in love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Accessing your spiritual gifts and talents. You are a love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness person. Like I said, you always have it. You've been had it for years. But something came up in this situation. Spirit wanted you to see where somebody's heart was. Spirit said, pay off. Somebody here was supposed to pay off in this luxury life here. I can't ignore what the hell these cards are showing me. I really wish they were telling a whole nother story. But this is what I'm seeing. Somebody, in what it is, they keeping you waiting still? Are you still waiting? Interesting. Let's see what else we have in what it was. Christmas tree with lights and presents, and the Grinch is pulling it out the door with a rope. I told you. I fucking told you so. The Grinch is pulling it out the door with the rope. The Grinch stole Christmas from somebody. Somebody was supposed to come in and bless because they had an abundance that was a blessing to them. See, when God blesses you big time, you know what you're supposed to do with that, right? You're supposed to turn around and bless the rest. In religion, they call it tithing. So my gift is the ability to channel spirit. It's mind mechanics, and is his mouthpiece in connection with my heart. I've been given all this. This is why I give hours back every day for free. Yeah, now you have to be a member if you want to comment live. Yes, you have to pay for a reading if you want to talk to me and ask me your question. But honey, I'm going to give you a wealth of information for free every day. This is how I give my gift back to you, to God, to spirit, to this universe, to this planet, because I was gifted. Do you understand? There's something here about your gift being a gift to others. And somebody else here, I'm not even going to lie, their big gift is they got money. They got money. They were lucky to get with you, honey, because you're so loving. And your gifts, you can't go to the store and buy it. See, there's always a way to get more money. Let me tell you that. There's always a way to get more money. Money is always on the way. Their money is always showing up. Money loves me because I'm a money magnet, baby. Money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag. Yes, I am. Money bag, yo. And the thing of it is, this experience happened, and this person could have made Christmas for you and your children too. But what did they do? They took your Christmas tree and the presents, and like the Grinch, they pulled it right on out the door. That's what it was. Okay. Whoa, shit. Here we go. Here we go. We talking shit now. Because then what it was, move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Oh, no. The fight's out. I'm about to knock your fucking lights out. Get the fuck back. Guard your grill. There's something wrong. We can't stay still. I've been drinking and busting too, and I've been thinking of busting you upside your motherfucking forehead. And if your friends jump in, they'll be more dead. Causing confusion, disturbing the peace. It's not an illusion. We run in the streets. So bye-bye to all your groupies and gold diggers. Ludicrous. This person thought you were a gold digger? They thought you were a gold digger. Maybe they didn't believe what you were going through, and they thought you were trying to manipulate them because they were trying to manipulate you. No. This person, I see angel number 777 right now on the screen. Angel number 777. This person was put into your life in divine time to earn more blessings and multiply their blessings, or to sabotage their blessing. See, this person will blessed with a valuable gift, and they did not utilize it for God's chosen one. That was a bad move. Again, it's coming down to money. I look down and the first factor staring at me is coins. Money will be coming to you. Look at that. Money will be coming to you. What else? A factor, the dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Beware of self-delusion. Okay. And the third one coming out, the older man. Dealings or relationship with the older man. I'm sorry, this motherfucker looked mean as fuck. And it could have been a man or a woman, but it was somebody who's older than you and a masculine energy. You know, we rainbow tribe, so it could be in any gender. It could be a non-fucking binary. We love you too, baby. All right. The fact of the matter is there was somebody here who was older than you. They were full of shit. Self-delusion. If they thought that they could get one over on you. Did this person try to manipulate you and tell you that they were going to give you something? Or they, oh, I got a bunch of gifts for the kids for Christmas. We're going to go Christmas shopping for the kids. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Whatever the fuck they said. They were full of themselves and they were full of shit and they were doing it to you. Okay? Interesting. All right. And they might have thought you was a gold digger. They might have thought that whatever you were really going through as you communicated into it with them, that you was just one of these low-life bitches out here making up some bullshit. Either way, Spirit already showed them what they were there to do. See, they were blessed. They were blessed. They ain't got to stress. They were here to be a blessing to God's chosen one, God's child, to promote spirit, to promote love and peace and happiness. They didn't do that. But it wasn't just that. This person said something. Spirit guided them. The Knight of Cups is spiritual guidance. This person was guided right into their what? Into their wish fulfillment. I hear somebody's prayer and they're saying, oh God, just give me a chance with her. Oh my God, I will love her. I'll treat her so right. And then what happened when they got you? They didn't follow through. Spirit don't like it when you lie to them. God don't like it when you lie. Goddess don't like it when you lie. The universe doesn't like it when you lie. So there came your wish fulfillment, and just like that, boom, it's gone. Okay. Your words are casting a spell. That's why it's called spelling. Did this person put a spell? I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Okay. There's nothing you can do, and I ain't lying. So somebody here, they were trying to cast a spell on you by telling you that they were going to do something for you, that they were going to give you something. But it was a lie. This person was spiritually guided to do it. That's where they got the idea from in the first place. But there was a lie. There was a delusion here. They're a damn fool if they thought they was going to get away from it. And rather than bringing in gifts for Christmas, they were stealing Christmas. In other words, they were taking instead of giving. It was supposed to be given, not taken. All right. Excitement. Oh, this happened very strong. When this situation came together, oh, there was a very strong attraction because it equal wish fulfillment for both parties. You both wanted this experience. You both wanted each other so bad. Oh, God, that looks really delicious over there. I would really love to see what that's like. You had that opportunity. Now you know what it's like. Somebody else knows what it's like now too. But because they didn't value this experience with you more than their money, I hope they enjoy holding their money at night. Attraction. I'm telling you. I'm a money magnet, baby. I'm a money magnet. I'm a money magnet. And my pocket's getting fatter. Thank you, Kevin Gates. Attraction. But this actually isn't really talking about attraction. This is actually talking about the attraction between the two of you. You and whoever this is in this experience. Y'all were very attracted to one another. Huge attraction on both sides. You wanted this connection with this person. They wanted this connection with you. It was wish fulfillment for both sides of the table. And actually what I'm hearing is with the one person's gift and the other person's gifts being not the same gifts, you two created a balancing, a fusion together in the situation. But if one doesn't do it, guess what? There's no connection. That's why we have a broken bridge and what it is. So what was it? Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. I heard, listen, you have had experiences in the past where you gave and you trusted and you believed. You did not let that hold you back from going into this experience with this person. You went in wholeheartedly. You put your whole heart into this. Yeah, you've been hurt before, but what you understand about love is, listen, I'm gonna miss all the loving there is if I hold back from this because I'm afraid of getting my heart broke again. You've dealt with liars before, but you didn't assume that this person was going to lie to you because you really wanted to believe that their love was true. So you let it play out because your love was true. You knew you were wish fulfillment for this person, and you knew they were your wish fulfillment too. So here you put your everything into this. You've been hurt before, but you really wanted this. You created this attraction. You manifested this. So you went all the way in. But everybody has free will in this. And somebody did let their past hold them back. That's where the disconnect happened. So you both had everything for this to come together in a very solid, long-term connection, interlocking. But when this person let their past hold them back, because they have been taken advantage of before, somebody did use them for money before. They dealt with a lot of gold diggers in their past. So they thought that you were telling lies, or they thought that it was a bad idea for them to be of assistance to you. And all that did was create a detachment from their wish fulfillment. What it was: kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. I'm telling you, you guys were in love. But somebody did not step up. They let their past hold them back. They let their past pain from their past experience be bigger than the love and the wish fulfillment that they had with you. That's what I see happening here in the past. So let's look at what it will be. I'm excited to see what's going to come out and what it will be. I sure be making some good coffee. Can I just say that? Hold on, you guys. I got to light up. I don't have to, but I want to. So I'm going to. Okay. Because this shit is thick over here. I heard, yeah, you real thick, baby. And so you got a nice figure. You're thick. You're sexy. That's why honestly, attraction starts with what the eyes see. So you two are highly attracted to one another. I see that. That's always been that way. That's why this is difficult. And doing something different and uncomfortable is required to reach a destination you've chosen. You cannot settle for this shit. Yeah, I want someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. You don't want to just be held on to somebody who would rather be holding on to their money. Honey, you want to hold on to your money instead of me? Go ahead. Hold on to your fucking money. Let me get the fuck up out the way. What it will be: a fucking stalemate. Two of Swords, non-communication. Deal breaker. I heard deal breaker. You see that sword over that handshake? Deal breaker. Somebody, this is a deal breaker. I heard, because there's no way you would ever love your money more than this person. I heard you've done this over and over and over again, where you have loved people beyond your financial capacity, putting your own self in debt in order to be a lover. Because love is more important to you than money. You say, I always get more money because I'm a money magnet. Money comes and it goes, it flows. Money is not the most important to you. The most important to you is love. But what you know about money is the amplifier of the heart condition. So I feel like when this situation started, this person probably came in spoiling you, treating you this way and treating you that way. But with time, you started to see that they stopped. They slowed it down to a very slow trickle. And when you really needed them to show up, they would not. They did not. And for some of you, I see that there was a manipulative energy here, and they were fucking playing games with you. And they stole Christmas. They came through like the fucking Grinch stealing the Christmas tree. That's fucked up, man. That's really fucked up. Because the Christmas presents underneath that Christmas tree. See, here's the thing. Grown folks, Yeah, if you got it, of course you give grown folks presents. Christmas is about the children. All the gifts under that tree were for the children. And some Grinch came and stole it. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. That's fucked up right there. I heard it. God don't like ugly. So what it will be, it's going to be a fucking stalemate. Non-communication, deal breaker, all bets off. I heard all bets off. Why? Because here you are healing yourself. Healing. Healing, honey. Yes, you're a healer. You are a healer. Is that your wealth? So somebody's wealth here was physical and your wealth is healer? This sounds exactly like an experience that I had. Where somebody, anytime they went through it, oh, I have a headache. Okay, I'll take care of that for you. I'll take care of that for you. And when something was just as easy for them to take care of as it was for me to do my spiritual healing work for them, they didn't do it. But I willingly volunteered. Spirit made that clear to me. That's some sort of way. That's what's unfolding here. On your side, so this is from your perspective. Healing requires that I take care of myself and my spirit. You're healing. On the other side of the table, what it will be, but I love you. This person is not going to stop loving you. They're not going to stop loving you. So is this stalemate here? The situation looks like a stalemate. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, thank you. This person from this past experience is not in your future experience. They're not. This situation with this person is a stalemate. You're not seeing that. While you're busy over here, you're healed. You're a healer, taking care of your healing, doing your healing work. You're receptive to love. Bam! There's another one coming in. But I'll wait for something more because I got to have a faith. You did have faith in the payout, in the payoff. Spirit told you in the past it was going to be a payoff for your faith. And that it was going to result in a luxurious experience. They showed you that in what it was. They showed you that. And guess what? Somebody new coming through for you. Somebody new coming through for you. The purpose in this, a deep soul connection coming up for you. But not before this person from your past experience tries to make a comeback. This person going to try to be the comeback kid. They want to be fucking Lazarus. Somebody here wants you to bring their ass back from the dead. Spiritually, this is a decision between you and your spirit, okay? Your spirit is saying, listen, make a wise decision in this. You know that your decisions are weighty. You know what you know. You know what we've shown. But I see new love coming in for you. What else? We have communication. This new experience has open and honest communication, I hear. The new experience for you coming in, open and honest communication. Not head games, not fucking lies, not telling you they're going to do shit and not coming through. A true soul connection coming up for you. I'm hearing it's going to be very intense because there's a past life connection for you, but it's not a scary past life connection. It's not an abusive past life connection. It's not a manipulative past life connection. This is a beautiful past life connection that you've been getting through all this karmic bullshit to align with. This is beautiful. I heard this past life connection has also gotten through a bunch of karmic bullshit on their way to you. What else? From the signature series, truth is nothing. Truth is nothing more than a word meaning what is so right now. Yet what is so is always changing. Therefore, the truth is always changing. This is something I got from the book Communion with God. So, your truth has been that you are healing. Your truth has been that you have been separated. That truth is about to change. Your truth is about to change. Because truth is only what is so right now. But what is so right now is constantly changing. So you may be saying to yourself, I'm never going to have a love like that. I don't know. I don't even see it coming in. I don't know what you're talking about, Melinda. You're talking about love coming in and they got their cup and I got my cup and all this stuff. Well, the truth is always changing. Just hold on for a minute. Just wait on it. It's coming. Let's see what else, what it will be. A manga character imposter kills crewmates. Okay. Again, I'm telling you, this is that past person trying to come back, trying to make a comeback. They're trying to take you out the game, baby. Somebody here is going to try to take you out the game. That will be what happens. They're going to try to make a comeback, going to try to take you out the game. What's the dedication they got for you here? Huh? And they're going to come in when love season is in progress. Girl, don't stress. Love's like a furnace on fire. Not the average climax, take you higher. So what you say? That's what they're going to come in. Yeah, the person, I said the person from the past is not in your future experience. But it don't mean they ain't going to try to be in your future experience. But they are not. They're not. There's a stalemate there. So I see somebody going to be making an attempt. They might be making an attempt to tell you, well, I'm in love with you now. I want to be with you. Yeah, the person from the past is not going to stop loving you. Because in your absence, they learn to appreciate your presence better. But now they can't have it anymore. Because now you can't trust them. You can't trust them. You can't trust a word out of their mouth. Because you watch them lie to your face over and over and over and over again. And whatever they lied about was severe. It wasn't a laughing matter. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to take your car and fill it with gas. No, it wasn't something lightweight like that. That might be easier to overlook. No, it was something really heavy. Whatever it was something really heavy. It was a big deal. Like I said, we talked about the children eating and having a roof over their head. That's a big deal. If somebody was playing games with you about that, that's a big fucking deal. That means this person has some treachery in them. They cutthroat and they really don't give a fuck. Figure that out if you ain't already. I told you this person's going to try to make a comeback. We have a cat, a two-faced friend. A two-faced friend. This bitch. I heard they going to realize that they had a two-faced friend in their face. And that's when they going to want to come back and tell you how much they love you. Because we talked about somebody with their gifts. It's so good to do it for everybody else. They always take care of everybody else. Oh, you guys, what I'm seeing is a person who did not come through for you. I'm hearing financially, right? But yet and still everybody else from their neighborhood or their friend circle, they got a big ass circle. I heard they got a big ass circle. I had to loan them some money. I gave them some money to help them out. I gave them a ride. I did this for them. I did that for them. You always heard about them doing this and that and the other and the other and the other for everybody. But when it came down to you, they lied. They said they were going to, and they did not. For some of you, this is a ride, and it was a very life-changing ride that you did not take. It influenced your life. I heard somebody did not get the job because they couldn't get there. All this person needed to do was give you a fucking ride. This two-faced person going to come in talking about, well, can we just be friends? No. Or maybe that's what they want to say and you'll never even fucking know because you got them blocked anyway. What it will be. You'll know this person's two faces and you will never fucking forget it. Okay, the lily. And spiritual love. That two-faced friend is being replaced with a spiritual love. Someone coming into your life where spirit and love is more important than any type of physical resource. It doesn't mean that there are no physical resources. It means that spiritual love is more important than those physical resources. They would be willing to put all that on the line for spiritual love. Just like you. Just like you. What else? Well, it will be lighthearted, carefree time with the jug. Look at that. A lighthearted, carefree time with the jug. I love this. You have a new love coming in as long as you got rid of this two-faced motherfucking friend. Fucking frenemy. You were given a vision of this a long time ago. You just didn't know the name or the face that was coming with it. But it's here for you. It's in the cards. It's on the table. I'm glad I got some good news. But it's also on the cards and on the table that this motherfucker still trying to sabotage you. This lying, two-faced bitch. This lying, two-faced bitch Going to try to come and get in the middle. When you got this beautiful spiritual love unfolding right before your eyes and you're having a carefree time and you're just loving your life, that's when this person going to try to sneak in. You're going to have to make a decision. Will you communicate with them? Will you open up those lines or not? The danger of taking certain types of shortcuts in life is that they can leave you cut short. On the opposite side, we have all the signs. And what is standing out to me is stop and dead end. School is showing up. Keep right. Look at you. Your spirit is going to tell you when this person reaches out to you, this two-faced bitch, that's a dead end. Stop them. You already went to school with that. Keep your ass to the right. Don't go to what you left. That's what your spirit going to tell you. This person might try to come in and do whatever the fuck they said they was going to do before. They might try to come in and do all that. Try to persuade you. Whatever. Your spirit is saying, You have a true spiritual love coming in. And it comes in with the payoff and with luxury. With everything you deserve. No need to settle for less. Because, well, I want someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. Because you got your faith. What it will be, positioning. See, your perfect position is you got to stand on your own right now. You got to stand in your own right now. Somebody going to come up and try to hug on you and all that stuff. No. That person from the past is going to come up trying to hug on you. Hold that space for that spiritual love that's in your cards. I love that it's in your cards. Look at this. Interesting, because what it will be, win-win situation. At the end of the day, you're going to come out winning either way, honey. Yes. No matter what somebody thought that they could do to try to fuck with you, fuck up your vibe, mess with your whole spiritual thing that you got going on here, it doesn't work. You're too wise to see anything less than the fucking truth. The truth is so clear to you. Okay. I love this. We have a blue moon coming out in what it will be. Believe in the impossible. And now the handmade oracle card that says, what you once thought was impossible is about to come through and true for you. And it's coming with the spiritual love energy and a lighthearted, carefree time. I love that. Okay. And what else will it be? The chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. I'm telling you, this person from your past, they're going to continue to try to chase after you. They're going to try to come after you. I'm afraid it's over between us, bitches. Being over between us. Where are you? You're not here. Do you see that yet? I was honest. I told you I wouldn't put up with lying. I was honest from the beginning. But can I just please have another chance? No. I didn't need one chance. Why should I give you a 10th? Back the fuck up. No. Wow. What a powerful message. So what this further lets me know is a lot of people that didn't do what their spirit was telling them to are now feeling the physical repercussions of that, the emotional repercussions of that, the mental repercussions of that. See, because now this person will always remember that they had their wish fulfillment and they did not do the right thing. They did not do the right thing. They did exactly the wrong thing and they fucked it up. And in doing so, they put a bomb underneath the situation. And when that shit blew up, it obliterated everything. That bridge is broken. There's no going back. No return to the past. Doesn't mean they're going to keep trying. They're going to keep trying. I see that they're going to keep trying. But you're not having it. You're not having it. You're going to hold space for that spiritual love with a lighthearted, carefree time. Not for somebody who's coming in here and casting a spell over you and then not following through. They use an opportunity that spirit gave them to try to control you. You're not to be controlled like that. Your purpose is bigger than being under one person's thumb. That's the truth. In the spiritual love energy, this person is going to be all about your purpose. If there's anything they can do to help move your spiritual purpose along, to support your spiritual purpose, to invest in your spiritual purpose, oh, they're on it. You're not going to have to ask. This person will volunteer, and they're not going to volunteer by telling you what they're going to do. They're going to volunteer by stepping up and just doing it. You're going to find out that it's done when it's already done. They're not going to tell you, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that for you and I'm going to do this for you. Bitch, when they come in talking like that, you need to know what it is. It's just talk. They're trying to play to your head, not to your heart. Well, they want to play to your heart as well, I hear. But they're trying to do it with their head. They're not doing it with actions and follow through. They're doing it with telling you things, creating a delusion. This person is delusional if they think that shit's going to work on you. It didn't work before. Why would they think it's going to work now? I heard, why would they think that you will believe anything that they have to say after all the lying they've done already? And that is hurting like fuck for somebody. Like that shit is really hurtful to them. Because in hindsight, the vision is 2020. You can see everything when you look back. Give it enough time for the ego to fall asleep for a minute. And this person is realizing where they fucked up. If that's you and you were the one that fucked up and you were the one that didn't come through and do what you were supposed to do, well, what's the best thing for you to do? Learn from your fucking past and don't do it again. And if your heart is pure with that, you might get another opportunity down the road for a love like this. I heard. Okay. Let's see what we have coming out from the postcards from Spirit as our final message for tonight's Tarot in the Shadow session. Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you, we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for Spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means Spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so loved. And everywhere where it said inspiration, it comes in through your intuition. So this is what we have for you at this time. Thank you so much, Maxine and Virginia, Loyalty Tribe, for showing up and showing out. We really appreciate you and all you do. With all that being said and done, until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye. That's all, folks.